In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to fix any lag or stuttering issues that you may be encountering inside of OBS Studio when you are either recording or streaming. It's a nice and straightforward one to fix. And for the best results, I'd recommend following each of these steps until the very end. So the very first thing we need to do is actually launch up OBS Studio. And then from here, we're going to come into File and Settings. And we're just going to optimize some of our settings inside of here by coming first to this output option. And the first thing we need to do is change this output mode at the top here to advanced. Then come down to video encoder, and you want to make sure this NVIDIA one is selected if you have a decent graphics card. Otherwise, you can try changing this to X264 to utilize this from running from your CPU instead of your graphics card. Then we need to come down to these encoder settings, and rate control should always be set to CBR. And in order to adjust this bit rate, we first need to check our internet connection. So to do that, just head over to an internet browser and then come over to this website speedtest.net. And we're going to hit this go button to test our internet connection. So we're not too worried about this download speed. The number that we need to measure is this upload speed one here. And this is going to determine what bit rate we use inside of OBS Studio. So as long as you have over 8 megabytes per second inside of speedtest.net, then you can come back over to OBS Studio. And we're going to change the bit rate from 2500 to 3500, and this is going to allow us for streaming smoothly in 1080p. If you have a lower upload speed than 8 megabytes per second, you will need to lower this bitrate number accordingly. And then we can come down to keyframe interval, and we're going to change this from 0 to 2. And we also have this preset option here. Now I like to leave this it's slow with good quality, but if you are experiencing lagging issues, then you may need to try reducing this to either better or medium quality, as this will help reduce any lag or stuttering. And then we can leave the rest of these settings and come inside of the recording tab. And the first thing you need to do is come into recording format, and there should be a drop down here. Now I can't select this at the moment because I'm currently recording with OBS, but you need to change this file type from MKV to MP4. And the reason we're going to use MP4 is because it will give us a lower file size when we're recording, and it's completely universal, so we can upload those videos to anywhere. And then for video encoder, we want to change this again to NVIDIA. But if you have a poor graphics card, then you can change this to X264. Then come down to the bottom to this encoder settings option. And once again, we need to set rate control to CBR, and we're going to change the bit rate to 15,000, and we're going to set the key interval to 2 seconds. And then that's all the settings you need to change inside of this recording tab. And we can then head over to video from the left here, and you just need to make sure that this resolution is set to your native monitor screen size. Now if you're not sure what this is, then you can just head over to your desktop, and you can right click somewhere on your desktop and select display settings. And if we scroll down here, you can see display resolution 920 by 1080. So that's the setting we're going to use inside of OBS. So if we come back to the screen, you can see I'm using 920 by 1080 up here. Make sure the downscale filter is set to bicubic. On this common FPS value, we're going to change this to 60. Now once again, I can't change this in front of you guys because I'm currently recording and it won't let me. But you need to change this number from 30 to 60. And then lastly, we're going to come over to the advanced tab from the left here. And we're just going to change the process priority from normal to above normal. And then we can exit out of here. And just make sure to press yes to save all of our changes. Then the very last thing we're going to do is head over to our start menu and search for settings and tap on the settings icon, and we're going to come inside of system from the left here, inside of display, and scroll all the way down to graphics. Then we need to come over to browse to add a new app, and we need to locate the OBS application. Now this is usually saved inside of the C drive. Inside of program files, come all the way down to OBS, inside of OBS Studio, inside of bin 64-bit, and then we'll see the OBS executable file. So we can just tap this OBS 64 file. Now as you can see, this has added OBS Studio to this list of applications. And all you need to do is come into options, and we're going to change this from let Windows decide to high performance and hit save. And that's it guys. By following all of these steps, that should have reduced any lag or stuttering you're experiencing inside of OBS Studio. If this video did help you, then please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.